Hey, I'm Dan Savage, the amazing sex advice columnist, and wow, sometimes you just gotta pause to marvel at how far we've come and how fast in the gay rights movement. It sure does get better.
Hi Dan, I'm Meribeth Glenn. I'm a stay-at-home mother of a gaggle of kids in the hills of western Pennsylvania. Did you know, Dan, that in the Netherlands, where homosexuality has been accepted for more than a decade, the whole subject of bestiality is starting to surface? And if we get into bestiality, how about pedophilia?
No, Meribeth, I did not know that. In fact, I was just marveling last night as I watched my husband dance around my straight neighbor's living room with one of their sons to the classic gay disco anthem, It's Raining Men, no less.
Oh no, Dan, anything that brings a child into it is bad. Because that's cutting into way too much innocence and things like that. When one lifestyle is accepted, why can't this one be accepted? And why can't that one be accepted? And oh, what about polygamy? And what about triad families? And what about all these different things?
What the hell, Meribeth? Where do you get these crazy ideas?
Well, Dan, from the American Family Association. Where else? Now, back to my point about children. What about all of these issues that adults like me still cannot grasp, let alone a child?
Huh? But my husband is dancing around the living room with the neighbor's straight kid.
Yeah, but what happens when my neighbor's kid says, "Hey, if I'm living with a daddy and a daddy, why does my friend Jane have a daddy and a mommy?"
Well, the concerned stupid women at the American Family Association, the liars at Americans for Truth about homosexuality, and the anti-family haters at Family Research Council, all of which are officially designated hate groups. I don't think I'll ever get tired of saying that. These people are all very worried about the so-called gay agenda and the creeping social acceptance of open homosexuality. To these haters I say, you are losing, and you are losing badly. And the most important battles you are losing are taking place in living rooms all over the country.
Back to my living room, Dan, and to my point. So now, after the homos change the definition of family, someone says, "I'm going to adopt children, and now it's going to be mommy and daddy between a four-legged creature and myself." How do you explain that to a child who obviously knows that there is not something quite right with this, because now we're talking interspecies type stuff?
Well, Meribeth, I just don't know about that. Especially out in western Pennsylvania. I'm thinking that the culture war is over now. Between Glee and Ellen and how integrated and accepted LGBT adults are. That's done. At least here in Seattle.
Well, Dan, it does help to hear your thoughts and to bring some light to the subject compared to what we've been led to believe by the American Family Association. It does not change my mind, but it does give me something to think about beyond just sex and homos.
Thanks, Meribeth. I've always thought that the biggest homophobe in the room is a homosexual him or herself. Now, it's over, mother effers. You lost, and love and compassion and friendship and humanity won. Hallelujah.
Well, Dan, don't dance so fast. It's not over. The fat lady hasn't sung, and it's not better yet, at least not here in my living room in western Pennsylvania. Bye-bye.